darling, we really have to talk about this. So this morning, I was curling my hair, and I was talking to the Holy Spirit about, like, you know, the whole situation with Shanquella, because now they have a warrant out for her friend, the one that was beating her up in that video. And it's just horrible. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. You know, it's horrible because, like I told you guys in one of the other videos, I've been stressing to you guys for a very long time about being careful with the people that you surround yourself with and stuff like that. And as I was thinking about that, I started thinking about just friends in general, like, you know, and I started reflecting on a lot of things. And I'm just like, God, why are these, you know, why do people come in our lives if they know that they're jealous and, you know, they have these feelings? Like, what's the point? Why would you want to be around someone that you're jealous of? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Why would you want to be around them if that's the case? Like, you know, and he said one word. He said competition. Competition. And I heard him loud and clear, child, because when I heard him so loud and clear. I had the curling iron in my hair, in one of my curls, and it was all just holding it, and he said competition. I was like, whoa. So I'm here to tell you, if you are someone that is watching my video and you have not heard about Shanquella's situation, please look it up. Please look it up and see this as a learning experience. She was not in the wrong at all. She was like all of us. All of us. She was like all of us. You know, just wanting to see the best in people, wanting to not judge people, wanting to love people. She was elevating in her life. She had her businesses. She had more than one business. You know, she was making good income. She was a giver, just like many of us. We talked about this plenty of times on this channel, y'all. We are all givers. And how many times have I said to you guys, be careful with giving too much to people? And everybody's like, well, God says you have to give. God says you have to give. And I kept saying, to a certain extent. To a certain extent. God wants you to bless your enemies, yes, but to a certain extent. You see what I'm saying? If God thought that you should still be giving to people who don't like you and who hate you and who are jealous of you and who want to see you go down, God would not tell you to remove yourself from them. Remember something, not everybody is walking with God so closely to where they can hear him. I'm not talking about Shanquella. She could have been walking with God. That, you know, that's her situation. She could have been walking with God. I'm talking about not everyone in general. Not everyone is. You get what I'm saying? To receive these warnings. As far as I know, when I spoke to God about it, she did see red flags and she did receive warnings. But because of her heart is so pure and beautiful, she just wanted to make sure everybody was good. She wanted to make sure everybody was living good, had a good life. Everyone was living it up. Everyone's enjoying themselves. That's the kind of person she is. And you know what's crazy? We're all like that. I know many of you guys are like that. I'm like that too. And when I was talking to God, I had to reflect on some things that I did in the past. I reflected. How many of you guys have really went out of your way to do things for people to where you're like, you know what? I'm going to pay for all my friends to eat here. I'm going to pay for all my friends to party here. I'm going to pay for all my friends to go here. And you're doing it from the kindness of your heart. Not realizing that even you being so kind will really, really trigger your enemies. You being so kind and giving like that will make people resent you as well. This is why God says you cannot give to everybody. When he said competition, this is what he was saying. Like, it's not that they were just jealous of her. They were not just jealous of her, what she had financially, but they were jealous of the fact that she was a beautiful person. They were jealous of the fact that she had a lot of light. They were jealous of the fact that she was honest. They were jealous of the fact that she looked out for everybody, that she just had this heart. Some people, they're jealous of the fact that you have it like that. That you can give to everybody. That you have it like that. Some people are jealous of the fact that just your heart is just so pure, because they haven't done the healing. They haven't done the healing. You see? And I want to just say this to you guys. When you guys have people around you and you have friends around you, you have to really use your discernment. You really have to pay attention to people. Yes, people can fake, but energy don't lie. Discernment don't lie. When you're around someone, be careful, because when you're around someone and they consistently do everything like you, that's how it starts. It starts from the mimicking. Oh, girl, oh, I like them jeans. Where'd you get them jeans from? Oh, I got it from here. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get some jeans from there too. Or, oh, I don't like them jeans. I would never wear jeans like that. And then next week they're wearing the jeans they said they didn't like. You get what I'm saying? It could be either or. Or, bro, where'd you get your hair cut at? It looks good. Looks tight. Oh, I got it from this barber. Okay, I'm gonna start going to that barber. And it's okay to put people on in certain, it's okay for that type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, that stuff is petty. That's fine. But you see, that's how it starts. It starts with small things like that. And then what ends up happening is they start mimicking everything else about you. Then you're noticing they're talking like you. Then you're noticing, okay, this person never wore makeup, but all of a sudden they hang around me, now they're wearing makeup now. And that's fine. Maybe I encourage them to wear makeup. Maybe I encourage them to, start doing certain things. But like I said, it starts off with small things like that. And in the beginning, you'll know, because it won't just be one thing. It's going to be a bunch of things you start seeing them mimic. When you see people mimicking every single thing that you do, or they're trying to do something, but they're trying to do it better, it means this person is low-key competing with you. They see you as competition. Because what will happen is, you may, like I said, you may be wearing some fly pair of jeans. They like your jeans. Where'd you get the jeans from? I got it from here. They're going to make sure they don't get the same jeans. They're going to make sure they get jeans that are better than yours. Oh, you did your makeup, I'm going to do mine too. I don't even wear makeup, but you encouraged me to wear it. I'm going to make sure I try to do it better than you. Oh, where'd you get your haircut? I'm going to get a better haircut than you. You're going to notice that they're mimicking everything you do, but they're trying to do it better. That's what you'll notice. If you are educated, or you're very high you have like a high intellect about you. You're very intelligent when it comes to physical and spiritual things, right? They'll try to prove to you that they're just as intelligent. So it will go from you guys having an amazing conversation, them listening to you, listening to how you speak, how you talk, the things that you know, etc., to now all of a sudden you're finding out, after seeing all these little signs that you've been seeing already, you'll notice like months later that now when you have a conversation, they're always trying to correct you in your conversation about the things that you already know. Now they're trying to pinpoint every little thing. Oh, you said this word wrong. You said that word wrong. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. You get what I'm saying? But they never used to do it in the beginning. Right? So everything that you do, it's like in the beginning, they won't do all this. In the beginning, it's going to start off with small things. I like this. I'm going to get it from the same store. That's fine. Oh, I like this haircut. I'm going to get it from the same barber. That's fine. But then it's going to start growing. Do you get it? It's like a snowball. It starts to grow. And then it turns into trying to correct you in conversations. Then it starts to come into some sort of like, what's that word called again? What's that word again? It's debate. Then there starts becoming debates when you guys talk about things. You get what I'm saying? Then you notice that every little thing that you do, it's like they're trying to say, well, I do this too, I do that too, or I'm gonna start this too, I'm gonna start it too. And what they'll also do is they'll get pointers from you on how to do certain things. Okay, how'd you start your business? Can you teach me how to start your business? Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to start your business. And then you start giving them pointers on how to start their business, and then you start helping them get to certain levels, educational wise, and you start teaching them some things, and then they start doing it, and then they try to do it better than you. They try to do it better than you. When people do stuff like that, they are secretly competing with you. They're secretly competing with you. What ends up happening is when they start doing all this now, and no matter how much they mimicked everything you did and tried to do it better, and they realize they can't do it better, they get frustrated. Because in their mind, they're saying, okay, everything that I'm trying to do like this person, I'm not able to do it just like them, or I'm not able to do it better than them. It's frustrating me. You get it? And then what ends up happening is they start to grow some sort of resentment towards you. Because it doesn't only have to be what it is that they're trying to mimic, but it can also be, like I said before, your personality, them trying to be like you, them having a heart like you, them being a giver like you, them, you get what I'm saying? And once they realize they can't do it, they get frustrated. They start getting frustrated and they start resenting you. Then the resentment starts to snowball. Then that's when the jealousy comes in. That's why I told you guys, it starts small. It starts from trying to do things like you, and you think it's innocent because you think it's your friend. Just you guys are trying to do cute stuff together, or if you're a male, just trying to do bro things, you know? And then it starts to grow into trying to doing it better than you, and then it starts to grow and grow and grow into resentment, and then the jealousy comes in. Before envy, jealousy comes in. Then the jealousy comes in because they realize that they can't do anything like you and better than you. Then they start to resent you even more. They start to resent you even more. And you know how God says, kill people with kindness? He doesn't say that, but he says, be kind to your enemies. Because you don't know they're your enemy. You're just being who you naturally are, a good person, kind person. Deep down in their heart, they know they have resentment towards you. Deep down in their heart, they know they've been trying to mimic you and do everything bad. They know they've been competing with you this whole time. Deep in their heart, they know their own motives, right? And now that resentment grew to jealousy, right? So now that happened deep in their heart, they start to feel it, and then it's kind of like, because now you don't know what they're doing. You're being nice to them still. You're doing things for them still. Hey, let me take you out to eat. Let me take you out to do this. Let me take you out to do that. Not realizing what they were feeling against you this whole time. And that's what makes the resentment grow even more, because in their mind, it's like, whoa, here I am doing all this. Here I am competing with them. Here I am trying to compare my life to them, trying to mimic them, resenting them, being jealous of them. No matter how much pointers and tips and things that I got from them and I try to apply it to my life, it's not working like it is on their level. And here they are still being nice to me. Here they are still having a heart towards me. And that makes them feel even bad about themselves. More bad than how they felt before when they were trying to compare themselves to you. And then because you're still being nice to them and not knowing all this, it makes them resent you even more. And then now, that's when it turns into envy. Because then, now it's like, okay, because the meaning of jealousy is, jealous is a natural feeling. It's normal to be jealous. And the Bible says God is a jealous God. Jealousy is a natural emotion. But envy is when now you are evil eyeing and wanting someone else's life, wanting everything that someone else has, right? And remember, they weren't wanting what you had before. They were just trying to mimic it. There's a difference. They want it, but they're trying to turn it into their own thing. Now they're starting to envy, and they want it because they realize they can't get it the way that you got it, right? So now that's when the envy comes in. And then when envy comes in, it becomes very, very dangerous. Because once the spirit of jealousy grows into envy, that's when now the evil eyeing you, that's when now they're thinking of plots on how to receive or how to get what it is you have. You see? And it starts from the small. It grows. It starts from small and then it grows. So I'm letting you guys know, this is why when God says release someone, release them. Most people that realize that they be starting to become envious, and they're realizing now they can't handle seeing you be who you are, your bubbly self, your confidence, and they don't know how you do it. They're wondering how you do it. And you may be going, you may have been going through some rough things like they have been going through rough things, but you're still overcoming it, and you're still able to survive. You're still able to go through life. You're still able to succeed. And they start watching you do all that. They can't handle it anymore. And because they can't handle it, they pull themselves away, or God will tell you to remove yourself from them. But a very dangerous person is someone that will stick around even though they feel this within their heart towards you. They will still stay and try to be fake. A person that realizes that it's not right what they're feeling, and realizing that, you don't deserve it and they don't deserve it, and they need to heal, they will pull themselves away from you to protect you and to protect them. You get what I'm saying? But a person that does not care, they will sit in their envy and let it keep going, keep growing. And that's what happened to Shanquella. That's what happened to her. Like she's giving. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that for you. And all they're seeing this whole time is she got it like that. And all she's seeing is, I want my friends to be good. I want them to be happy, enjoy themselves. And she didn't even know. It was resentment. When people realize that they can't compete with you after trying for so long, they start to really resent you, and then it turns into jealousy. And then if they sit around and they keep that emotion while being around you, it turns into envy. And then they start doing things they would never think about doing. Now her friend is there's a warrant out for her friend, so-called friend, for an arrest. And this is what God is trying to teach his children, teach us. It's no joke. People really will sit around you, and that spirit will grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. So if anyone's watching this, just be careful of who's around you. Be very careful. Use your discernment. Okay, not everyone is supposed to go with you in the next season. When you elevate, you're supposed to move up. Your circle is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller as you grow. And some people don't intentionally become friends with you just to be jealous or envious of you. They don't know some people don't even know they're going to have this type of emotion. There's a big bump there. Some people don't know they're going to have this type of emotion until they start being around you. Because in the beginning, they may see it as, oh, this person's just like me, this person's chill, this person's cool, I like this person. And until they start seeing your life, until they start getting to know you more, you get what I'm saying? Even if you don't have anything, them just getting to know you more, seeing what type of person you are, seeing what type of heart you have, and then boom, that's it. That's all they had to see. Now they can't be around you because you're shining a mirror on them and showing them you have a lot of work to do to get to my position, right? And people don't like to see that, So be careful who you call your friend. Be careful. I'm telling you now, right now, being overly kind to people and giving will also let people resent you. Because all that's doing is showing them that you got it. Even if you don't got it, it's showing them you got it. Not only that, it's showing them your heart. You're showing them things that they know they would not do. And it bothers them. And what will make them resent you more is the fact that you're doing it even while they feel this way about you. That will make them feel even more worse about themselves, which will make them try to project that onto you now. Okay? So I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. I'm just going to run to the store because I have to get some Christmas mats for my kitchen. Follow my vlog, Stephanie P. Smith Lifestyle. on TikTok. I'm about to post some like videos of me shopping and all that stuff. Love you guys. Bye.